What's up, everybody? We're back with another video today. As promised, I'm bringing a new haul video, a little revamp to the channel, a little opportunity to try something new, collect some new things, showcase some new things. But first, I wanted to thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. It was such an honor to complete the Clone Wars collection. Oh yeah, pretty chill. But now it's time to do other stuff. I've always been a collector. I have a multitude of collections. You know, some I may never showcase on the channel, and that's just because I'm not super into them. But there are other things that I'm really into. I love Halo. I've kind of alluded to that a little bit on the channel from here and there, but nothing crazy. But now I really kind of dived into the 4-inch line that Jazzware does. So shout out Jazzwares for locking it in and hooking me up with the vault stuff. Not a plug though. I did pay for it, so definitely not a sponsor, but I love their company, and personally I think they should make Star Wars figures. Let's get that going in the chat. It's Jazzwares for Star Wars. I'm done with Hasbro. So, and I think a lot of us are. I just think they're a lot more in tune with their fandom. And they show immense detail, and their stuff sells really, really well at stores. I've done a little bit of retail like surveillance, just like little background, and Jazzwares always sells. I always see people picking it up for their kids, or people just kind of draw, you know, their eyes are like, oh, this is cool. And then you see the silly, you know, slop that we see from Hasbro for Star Wars action figures, just, you know, peg warming. All the good stuff either doesn't even make it or it gets picked up and never restocked. So Jazzwares, if you're listening, please try to petition to make Star Wars figures. I think you guys do an excellent job. Your Halo figures are magnificent for what they are. And obviously there's no current Halo media, so I get they're probably not going to be continuing the line. It's been like a year. I did a deep Reddit dive on like everything that I could, you know, find. I tried to get stuff on Amazon. It's all sold out or not available. So I just bought what was available on the website from Jazzwares, the Vault themselves. So, with that being said, I got an awesome haul video put together for you guys. Obviously, Star Wars, it's bread and butter. Let's be real. That'll forever be my stuff. But like I said, as I go on, I'll start showcasing different things on the channel, because who knows, some of you might be interested in other things besides just Star Wars. So, you know, I'm for everybody. We are a collecting community, and you know, everyone has an opinion, and that's awesome, and that's super valued here. So if there's something that I can explore that I already own or I might want to get into collecting wise, I would love for you guys to let me know what you're thinking, you know, your thoughts. But yeah, let's just do it. Let's get right into it. It's all a bunch of from the Vault boxes, it seems. This company's really, really awesome. Have to just go through it all. Literally the entire wave. It's crazy. All right, let's keep going. Whole bunch of stuff. Look at this. Voila, last two. I think the count is like 20 something figures. Not sure. We'll see though. Yes, I know I'm definitely outside of the frame, so bear with me. I'll get a more in-depth view, but we're gonna just be kind of cracking these all open, getting them out of their sleeves so I can actually line them all up and see what's inside, because none of them are marked of what they are, so I actually have no idea. It's a box inside a box. Look at this. A box inside of a box. You gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it. Oh! to cut that part out. Oh, this is called the Big Shots. Look at this beauty. All the nice Halo figures kind of lined up. All right, everybody. Now to have it all opened up on the table for our classic family photo. Something we love to do on the channel here. This stuff is really cool. I lined up all the Marines together, kind of. Just put all the Spartan in their teams. Very, very cool. This is like my ongoing Halo collection as it stands. Nothing crazy. Very cool. This is going to be a collection that I just kind of collect single named figures and whatnot. I really would love to army build some of this stuff, but I really don't have the room for it. But yeah, really cool. Good figures. I know I'm like into the game way too late. It's like a year ago is like the last time they released anything. Now you can only really get the mongooses easily, and the battle packs of the Marines are pretty easy to get on Amazon. But everything else, other than like all this stuff you buy from the vault, that's it. That's what they have. I recommend doing that. It's pretty cheap. And over here, we have the legendary Omega Squad with the Mandalorians that it comes with in the battle pack. Very, very nice. I couldn't tell you their names for the life of me. I threw out the box. I opened it up and threw it out. Yep, I am not an inbox collector. But yeah, we got the swag Omega Squad. These guys are just so good. Everybody wants them. Very rare. I've been really getting into the expanded universe stuff. That 4-pack of Death Troopers, where I'm kind of a little bit disappointed that they didn't throw in those longer blasters. I forgot the name of it. It's not the E11. I forget what it is. This is my debut, I guess you could say, of my custom Phase 1 Commander Bo. So a lot of you will be like, what? He wasn't in the Clone Wars. Yeah, I know, but Sergeant Apple was, and he was in Legends and Lore and in Revenge of the Sith. So I figured Commander Bo can also be that as well, since he has a figure. So I'll be doing plenty of videos. Got this really, really swagged out custom Commando and this ARC Trooper. Not a huge fan, actually, of this one. We'll see. I might sell it. So if any of you are interested in that, hit me up on my Instagram. Because I probably posted on my Macari page. Link is in my bio on YouTube. If you're interested, I am selling a lot of stuff right now. So if you want to pick some things up, yeah, this is the haul. Pretty fire. All right, so this is definitely a situation where sometimes I forget things that I bought for a haul video, and I package away or, all open up because I usually buy things new. We got a bunch of Old Republic figures. Really, some good grails here. Disregard the bags, disregard the writing on the bags. It is not accurate. These are just to store them in so they stay mint because they're all new out of box. Really, really, really cool figures. I got really into the Force Unleashed for a second. I bought the most obtainable ones. Just a bunch of really cool Sith. I really wanted to get back into that after I finished my amazing Clone Wars collection and everything. So yeah, basically I just really wanted to kind of get into some different collections. This is one of them. All right, so I definitely mentioned this in my most recent video, but I did end up getting the amazing Tiger Shark gunship from my buddy Scorch. This is amazing. Obviously, these are both new gunships. I will be doing a vehicle tour collection video style, I think, for you guys, since I really haven't showcased all my vehicles, but I loaded this thing up with the Munilist 10, so I literally have all of the original ARC Troopers, perfectly white too. That's pretty hard to find these non-yellowed with Captain Fordo in the realistic style episode 2 but Clone Wars spin back in the day. Some of the first clone troopers ever made right here with the OG mold and everything, and definitely the first ARC Troopers that were ever made. Honestly, a really underrated figure. These figures are awesome. I know they lack in a little bit of articulation, but they're awesome, especially with the droid that comes with the ARC 170 Elite Squad. Same unit, Tiger Shark unit. I got those 2 pilots actually in here since I don't have like that phase 1 pilot, but it matches perfectly, so it's no problem to me. So yeah, it's just a nice homage to the original Clone Wars show, because I feel like that 2D show, we didn't have it. We wouldn't have gotten the 3D show that we all know and love. It's just a very cool thing to pay our respects to, and I'll definitely be showcasing all my vehicles. I have this cool like half setup, so half the wing is off so it can lean against the wall. Really cool. I've seen a lot of people do this, and it actually just makes the most sense. So you can actually display it flat on a nice shelf, so you can actually see all the figures inside with the door opened. Awesome. So yeah, that's the last part of the haul that I wanted to showcase to you guys, because it is something new that has a bunch of figures in it that were also bought new as well. I'm selling them all in one go. So there's a couple Fordos in there. There's a bunch of the ARC Troopers and a whole bunch of the ARC Troopers themselves. The teal blue version and the regular blue version that you're looking at right now. Like I said, guys, check out my Macari. I got a lot of cool stuff on there. All right, that's it. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed the sick new haul. A little bit of sneak previews to my newest displays inside of the room, the figure room. It's not going to be a full collection video. We'll get something like that going again, later down the road, when I can make some adjustments and, move some things around. We'll get that kind of stuff going again. But here and there, I'll probably slide in a couple, snippets of like minor things that I'm doing, some changes I'm making, but no like real, collection room video coming just yet. So there's a couple things I have, down the road here that are going to be really cool surprise for the channel. So stay tuned for that. But until next time, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for the support again. Shout out to literally everybody that I've been speaking to. There's a couple new people that I've been talking to on Instagram. Shout out to you guys. Shout out the OGs of the channel. Jacob, shout out to the homie for real. A real one. And yeah, as always, keep it real and peace out.